one up. The Seminoles will go total over and will get started. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Florida's offense will go to work first. Last time these two got together, Florida got to rub a little salt in the wound as they blew out the Noles.
Well, that was a statement win by the Gators, and I think that win really helped push a bunch of high school prospects, both the Seminoles and Gators, to Gainesville. That game had a huge impact this offseason for the Gators.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, five-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Guys, let's chat about Florida. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Give to the single back. Breaks into the open. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the 1st down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Bringing it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The Seminoles offense will go to work for the 1st time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to...
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Now, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the give him 3 yards on that carry.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle second and four.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Jukes his way through. Just keeps moving. Turning it on. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Seminoles want to move quickly.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. They got a huge boost in their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star in the form of this guy, David.
Ball. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now.
Oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional. Put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the first down himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. He looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Fire into the right, complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to run it in. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, you've got to be able to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. East Carolina opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Boots his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hands it off. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Guys, you might know Florida State was once a women's college. Didn't start playing football until later. In fact, didn't start playing the Gators until 1958.
Even though they haven't been playing a long time, this game has featured so many of the biggest names in the sport. You think about Bobby Bowden, Steve Spurrier on the sidelines, Charlie Ward, Chris Blanky, Tim Tebow, Danny Werfel, Heisman Trophy winners. This game has had it all.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon action. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The offense will quickly use the timeout. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Gators and Noles.
First, it will start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. Got the first himself. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
On the move to his left. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Florida! And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
They'll run it from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Dalton. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Across the 25. They bring him down, but the and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The run from the shotgun.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gators! And the Gators have chomped down, and they put a little distance between themselves and the Noles.
You know, both of these teams always have lots of speed, but it's the Gators. They look like the faster team pulling away here in the 2nd half. Big plays offensively, and their defense is really flying around.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, better look out. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. He's going to keep it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Working the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Noles will punt this one away. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Fighting off the defender. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Send the tight end in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella. They get him corralled, and not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Vaughn. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They booted away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. Turning it on. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. And the Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Got some room headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go to score a TD.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interesting to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
Right to march in. going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The 7. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Vaughn. Quick completion on the out. Bounced off his feet.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on that. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
55, Florida State, 3.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. It can get a little heated, and
into a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game. The original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And his other receiver gets him down, not much gain on that time. The Longhorns offense trots out there to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's able to get the boot away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Florida Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. But let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's running to the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First down and 10. And the same runner's got it again. Move into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Into the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
When he gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Bringing it out, it's Provo. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They're going to run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wolf. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere to stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense now in the all-important red zone. A play action, looking to throw. He's hit, runs, and throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Catch move, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Back to throw. It's Wolf. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. And with nobody open, choosing to just throw it away. Incompletion makes it second down. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Tough to stop here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble.
one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher in coverage.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. It's a draw play. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Gators are going to cash in this red zone trap. They keep them guessing on a run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? With pressure and sack, and they'll be tackled inside the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That pass is called in over the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
22, Texas, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Provo. Will be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Scanning the field, it's Wolf. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Florida offense retakes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The Gators line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Nice pickup on the run. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. This is the 6th play on the drive. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. 1st and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And the Gators are in the red zone now. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play. The Gators Chargers line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on his running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make...
Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. There's another touchdown, an old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Texas, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking downfield, it's Wolf. Tries to get it to the running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw again. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch, and the offense really threatening now. Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his target, and it's complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. 1st down here for this offense. Florida has the lead here as we break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after another big game on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. The Gators are on the move here. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. That's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Well, Chris, they come up short in the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they got a couple.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 3. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking to throw. It's Wolf. Caught quickly. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And now the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida. Add 6 more points to the total.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
46, Texas, 3.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air. It's a Wolf. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. And here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. They're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a true.
Texas, 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half, get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Again, makes it second and medium. Working clock with the ground game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had no...
He's going for a big play downfield. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. Now a timeout was taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. Greenway Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Texas's offense will get the first swing today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Dropping back, it's Wolf. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line to set up for a set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Who's in the clear? They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. The defense showing blitz here. Quarterback keeps the football. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Catch made over the middle. Brought down with a completion, moves ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Gators offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still needing that option for a run. I think it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Powers through. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play.
Well, the backside rules for defense against the run on a check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs in the out. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Sixth play of the drive coming up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. So with pull-out pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it's fielder, but trying to create good field position here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. Backed up at the 15. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Florida has the lead currently as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Wolf. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, once in a while, as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Gets some space and on the 30. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 7 yards. They're on 2nd and 3. The snap, quarterback setting up the throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled it nearly after picking up a 1st down. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The receiver grabs it.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Important 2nd down play coming up. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Loses the football. The scramble is on. Oh, it's scramble the kicking team.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
They'll hand it off. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it.
Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 3.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field, it's Wolf. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they had this nice lead here early in the game.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And it comes for the second punt of the game. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid knee there. The Gators come up to the line in the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Spinning out of the tackle. They get him to the ground. He's first down now at the 28.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Throwing up, play action. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gators are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown is before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Provo. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, handoff inside. He shreds the tackle. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Breaks free. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. The offense threatening now 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Wolf. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the third quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CLP statement. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. The offense starts with excellent field position. Here's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was an...
Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Wolf. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Now the pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback game long, and they got to him again.
A sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So to bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. They'll run it from the gun. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
He's running out of time here. He'll try a pass here. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout. The Lord.
The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoffs. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burbo Fiestival, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He's got a first down and more.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback and a good job of using those legs.
Hand it off. Spins away from defenders.
Oh, good.
They get him down, but the Junior with an excellent run there. And the Rebels have first.
What? Hello? Anybody say anything?
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now test the middle and gets stumped. That is just not open for business today. Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. Fights out the defender. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Boy, I got to deal with number 0, boy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing your old squad, boy. I got to deal with number 0 out there. I said I got to deal with number 0 out there playing with your old squad. Yeah. Quarterback just took off from me a while ago. Oh. Yeah, April. Yes. What? Ohio State put the wood on you, didn't they? Yeah. What? What I was gonna say? Oh, but I lost my Oh, what? Just again. Yeah, what I was gonna say, man. Hey. And I was gonna say something. Oh, I lost my D coordinator again. Lost my D coordinator again. It's like last. I suck at it. I thought that at the end of the season. This nigga fired COVID. I don't even know if I got a D coordinator for this game or not because the contract is pending. And to the end of the season. Yeah. It's, it's, well, lost the hey, boy. That dog on Miami. Lost to Miami and Alabama. So everybody on that other bracket. I lost to Alabama. Ohio State just beat you. So for what I know. I don't know why Texas was ranked number 2, man. Them Texas right there. They was fine. They ain't scored with 3 points. Really, that they got a garbage touchdown in their last game. Turned the accelerated clock off. They go in the battle. Yeah. They that good or partially your team? Who who better? Bama? But I don't know what the problem was. And you gotta. I had a tight end on my recruiting board at the end of the recruiting thing, and he signed with you. He's gonna commit that week. But so how your recruiting class looking? So you was number 1 at that point. Right. I remember, boy, a couple seasons ago, I was at the end of the recruit thing. I ain't have but 1 and 2 recruits signed. I don't know. I think I got like 6 or 7 signed now. I don't know where I'm ranked at, but I got some decent recruits. That's some decent recruits. I had LSU offer and Oregon offer again. Is Zero a senior line? That nigga got trouble, boy. $29 or 23? Which one of them running back? He got a 29. I think 23 on defense. Yeah. Ooh, 33. Truck that nigga. Hey. Well, I lose this game. What look like Bama going 2-peat. Bama no miss again. Do they create new rivalries on here? They ain't playing Michigan. Yeah, they missed it. Yeah, I thought I read something where you can create a rivalry. You can like create a trophy and all that stuff. Might have been something else, but I'm pushing in. Oh, man, he got first ball. I did that. They got first ball. Man, that nigga's bad. Boom. That Michael Parsons? Hey, yeah. That was one of your guys left over. Oh, might have got bounced. Might be 97. They took it. Ooh.
avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Set for the sixth play in this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go.
Goodness, come on, man. Man, wide open over there.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to
The quarterback overthrew that guy on the sideline on fourth down.
dropping back. Looking to throw for
I knew it's going to be a long game then.
on the run here. Lets it go. This time a completion. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
That other way. I can't get on the edge with that thing.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes his speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. This time out for one more play on the half. They'll run it here. They
What?
finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Bruins will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackle at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Gators offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's caught.
Hey, you watch that Packer Redskin game, man?
Set up with a first down at the 47. Great start for the
Green
drive.
Bay gonna be
Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Green Bay gonna be tough, man.
Pass the ball, still going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. Now first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the handoff. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down.
Ooh,
Defender was right there.
no.
Brings up fourth down now. And the Gators will go to the line here looking to convert on fourth down.
Probably should have kicked.
Try for a fourth down completion. He's going to take off with it. The senior calls his own number. Gets him the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense facing second and goal. And a player is down injured after the
Niggas
last
gonna stall
Let's
everywhere.
check him out. Stop at the line, still a few yards short for Pater. After this long drive, now paid to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Looking to scramble.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where we start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, he'll come out throwing. That's caught and Storm. They stop the
Get
clock.
killed over there.
That'll be a first down. First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. First down, looking to throw the ball.
He's running them right. I ain't out having.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Storm. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to have more points. Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quickly finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a huge play coming. Played on the out route. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Rebels. He denied.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout to check it out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. The first play of the drive now is the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Slides it complete.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch help pad your stats.
On the sharp end now, here's an inside kick. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Florida has the lead here as we move to the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot to wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats when we have a chance. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun plays a handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Rodgers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Snap it, the quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Oh, man.
Sets up his offense. Movement here from the
Yeah. Oh, well, I thought he broke that.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this thing down.
There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of legs here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50 plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the left
Oh,
side.
no.
That's a misfire right there. This passing game has got to be able to get it
Had
going
it.
so they can find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Go. You waited too late.
Mistake that was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Oh, and it's intercepted. A mistake late in the game. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback's looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tennessee makes the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches. He's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run. They'll be around for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd down.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school ways, assignment football. You have to account the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the returning kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
They're now throwing here to start the drive. He's got it with room to run. Takes it to the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Running with purpose. The Gators are in the red zone. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Since the formation
Getting this back just enough time to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 into the final quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. Start of the 25. A powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, you're looking to throw. Right near the sideline, gets the foot down. We'll set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Oh, he missed.
Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, and he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Keep missing. Dang it.
He's the guy who can shift the tempo of a game, and it's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Back to throw again.
Of course, number 0 gonna get loose.
Now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal. So the offense punch it in, claim the lead here in the 4th quarter. From the shotgun, inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. At the 18, that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3, they've got to make something happen here. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I just lost. I just lost. I just. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew they were gonna get the 1st down, nigga. Oh well. Nigga, you didn't even win a game, a playoff game. Hey, dog. Hey, this, hey, nigga, I wasn't even supposed to make it this far. Nigga, this, this, I got freshman quarterbacks. This guy here is a senior. This is the senior I picked up in the transfer portal. I ain't got no running backs. I had to make two receivers that I had on my roster, my running backs. That's a receiver right there that I had to make a running back because my running back actually left because I wasn't even supposed to be in it this year. And accelerated clock still on. Ain't that a son of a bitch? I do no what.